Hey kids, it's clear. Let's play Retrobattle. Stage 1, Skill 1, start. Retrobattle is made by Daniel Remar, the guy who made Garden Gnome Carnage, which is awesome, and a whole bunch of other games which are even more awesome. Retrobattle is one of these awesome games. It's made in the old style of NES games like Ice Climber and Clu Clu Land and all those weird arcade games. The objective of the game? Collect all the coins. Watch out for the drones though, and also for the fuzz. So named because they will kill you to death. And you only have 8 shots to your gun, which reloads stupidly slow. The drones take 2 shots, and the fuzz take only 1 to stun them, but after you stun them, they have to be killed by pushing them off of a ledge. They'll never see it coming and no one can tie it back to you. Also, you have a jetpack, which lets you do floaty jumps and shoot floaty lasers and fall to your floaty doom. And my jump key does not work very well, so tricky jumps like that will be a source of unending frustration for me. Meanwhile, that pickup that I got a while back, the laser gun, here's what it does. Laser! Instantly hits across the entire range you fire it. The laser is the best gun in the game. There's another pickup gun, but I don't like it as much. Anyway, that's the first level. Do you understand what's going on yet? Because it's okay, you'll learn as you go through. Here are my points. Points for time, for coins, for fuzz and drones defeated. The more points you get, the more lives you get. Get more points. The blaster can also destroy the walls, as can the drones. So this creates a sort of strategy where you can use walls as either hiding places, or you can use them as makeshift ladders, or basically all kinds of cool stuff. It's a fun game, it's great, and unlike most other NES games, which are all like, oh, we hate you because we're poorly designed and archaic, even though everyone loves us for nostalgic reasons. I mean, some of the games are good, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Retrobattle keeps the aesthetic, but not the principles of the old game design. For example, when I defeat a fuzz, those nests there, the blue nests, they will respawn a fuzz gradually by blinking blue. They will blink blue before they respawn it, so you won't get one put right on top of you. Also, when you start a level like I'm about to do, you will be invincible and time will not count down until you make your first move. Which is good because sometimes the game will spawn drones right on top of you. This game does a lot to preserve the feel of the old NES games without keeping the malicious spirit, which I approve of because, you know, I like my games to be friendly. Maybe not, you know, easy, because if you want a game that's easy, then I guess you could play Kirby and that's okay, but I like my games a bit challenging, and this might not seem challenging. This might seem, what are you talking about? This is stupidly easy. Especially since I just got the power gun, which is the other upgrade gun, which rather than shooting a straight laser, it shoots an explosive shot, and I will show you what that looks like right about here. Yes. I would have preferred to tag more enemies with it, but oh well. Anyway, the thing here is that you have not only multiple stages, which I will show all of them off, but also multiple skill levels. And the various skill levels can become downright merciless later on. Like in this one, the fuzz are really slow and plodding and not really a threat. And the drones just meander about and aren't much of a threat either. In fact, it's very hard for you to actually die on skill 1 unless you're very new to games. Which is, you know, fair, because if you're new to games, then it should start you off easy. But if you're not new to games, you'll want to start off on the higher skill levels. Usually, once I get to about skill 5, I can't just play through completely flawlessly like I am right now. Gotcha. Also, various pickups, like those gems up there, will appear through the level. Gems, on the other hand, don't give you any powers like the laser or the power guns. They give you points. And points are useful. They help you get to the They help you get to extra lives, yes. Another thing that's nice is, I bet in an old NES game, if you were inside one of those blocks when it rebuilt itself, you would get the die because it would be like, oh no, hit detection hates you. But in this case, the blocks will wait until you or an enemy leaves to respawn, which is friendly. Anyway, I am beating levels left and right. If I'm not much mistaken, we've actually just hit a bonus stage. Yeah, bonus stage. The bonus stage is a bonus stage, which is bonus stage. In any case, on the bonus stage, what you have to do is get all the coins before time runs out. Easy enough. You have unlimited shots, so you can destroy all the walls that you need to and preserve the ones you don't need to. Or whatever. You get the idea. And just like with normal stages, time does not start until you start moving, so you have ample time to plan out a route through. And that's what you should do first before starting the stage, because it's very easy to run out of time and not get all the coins. Especially if you miss a jump, like I did not thankfully do there. I am very thankful for that. If this was Thanksgiving, I would be like, I'm thankful I didn't miss that jump. I'm also thankful I don't have rabies. But you know, I think that's an implied thankfulness. I think we are all thankful we do not have rabies, except for those of us who do. And my heart goes out to those of you who do have rabies, or those who have lost a loved one to rabies. Anyway, collect all the coins and you get the perfect bonus, in addition to the time bonus. If you don't, you still get the coins. And the point value for coins is increased during the bonus stages, I think. Or it's a fixed 300. It does increase as you get to higher skill levels where the enemies start getting a lot faster and new enemies start being introduced. The fuzz will stay at this speed for the whole game. And that guy down there, that is the Space Viper. The Space Viper is an obstruction more than an actual hostile threat. Moves randomly, and as you can see, it will fold in on itself if it gets stuck in a corner. Come on, I will shoot you with lasers. I don't have the laser though. Uh-oh. Dang! Yeah, I could have avoided that, but I didn't. That was entirely my own fault. Anyway, the Space Viper, or as I mistakenly called him when I first started playing, the Hyper Viper, because I thought that fit more with the aesthetic, and I honestly thought that was what he was called. But anyway, the Hyper Viper down there, he takes 6 shots to kill. That is way more shots than you have to spare. Also, only headshots do damage. Come on, I shoot you! Alright, so yeah, later skill levels have faster enemies, well not faster enemies, but upgraded enemies, and new types of enemies. Gah. This is why you don't try to fight the Space Viper, the Hyper Viper as it were, because he's way too durable. Anyway, let's get that, I think it's called a blue pearl, but I think that's more of black than blue. But you know, what do I know? That green bar in the upper left, that's the reload meter. That tells you how long it takes before you can get a new shot for your gun. It'll also give a helpful little number indicator over Captain Good's head in case you're paying attention to him and his terrible, terrible mishaps. As you can see, if you actually manage to defeat the Hyper Viper, you get a lot of points. Back off. I hate you, drones. Actually, the normal drones aren't that bad, but the upgraded drones, I hate them so much. I destroy drones on principle. Normally I am friend to robots, but these are no friend robots. No friend robots are these. These robots have no friends. I hate you, and therefore I will bomb you. This is what you do to friends, kids. See? Do you see what he did to me? This is why I hate drones. Push you to your death. No, I'm not a sociopath. I just hate drones. Oh. And the fuzz are a lot more threatening now that they can actually move with any degree of speed. The Hyper Viper, not so much. He just meanders around. He does his own thing. He's his own dude, you know? He doesn't let anyone else boss him around. Oh, that's gonna be tricky to get to. But I'm going to get to it. Watch me get to it. Alright. Gotcha! That's stage 6 done. And there's a life gained to counteract the one I lost by headbutting a drone. You have 3 lives, and just like in the old games, you have the 0-0 counter as also a life. Also, something that just happened, which I was going to touch on in later levels. If you're in the same square as a Fuzz or the Hyper Viper, but not actually touching it, you will be safe. That means the corners where the Hyper Viper folds itself are actually safe places to travel. You can do really interesting things here too with all the vertical walls, because you can use them to sneak around and stuff. Anyway, this would be a really good place to fight the Hyper Viper if it would go into the tunnels, but it's not. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to drift my way down to safety. That drone. I do not like that drone. I do not like you! Yeah, I shoot you. I shoot you because I hate you. Shoot the people you hate. But not really. That's a bad life lesson, kids. Don't listen to Uncle Clear. Uncle Clear needs his water. Nope. That was close. Get you the die. Even if Fuzz aren't stunned, if they fall on the spikes like that, it's an instant kill for them, so... If you don't think you can tag a Fuzz, but you can destroy the platform underneath it, that is by all means a useful tactic. I don't think I can pull it off here though, because I am inept. Oh! Get out of here, Hyper Viper. Running low on shots, and there's a drone there. I could use the side areas to go to the other side of the screen, and if anything was chasing me, nothing does on the early difficulties because they all have stupid AI. I missed. I have stupid AI. Ha! But I avoided you, and now I exploded you with a power gun. I need to wait for those to come back now. There we go. And there's a bomb. How thoughtful of them. Bomb! Okay, let's push you off. Hopefully without my jump key crapping out at the worst possible times. Fine, just fall to your death. You stupid Fuzz. Now the Hyper Viper's in the way. And now he is not. Hooray! That thing on the left is an ammo refill. They are super, super useful on the later skill levels where things start needing a lot of ammo applied in very careful situations. Anyway, I don't think I can complete the bonus stage in under a minute, so I'm clear. This has been Let's Play Retrobattle. Next time, the bonus stage and skill 3. Will I survive? No.